Greetings from Ahsen Qazi, and I hope you are doing well today. So today we'll be talking about how the coronavirus third wave is here and how can the education institutions cope as teachers or as educators and as students. How can we adapt our lifestyle to this crisis, and what can we do to overcome this and utilize this time so that our grades are not affected as students and also as teachers. How can you use this opportunity, how can you use this time to refine your skills, and how could you prepare those syllabus, and how you could reach out to students in an effective way. So the third wave is here, and in Pakistan is here, and the government has extended the lockdown for another 2 weeks. So this was expected, and there's some news about postponing the exams as well. So this is a short video of what students and teachers could do to adapt themselves to the corona pandemic, which has been here since the last year, and this is the third wave, and there might be a fourth wave and a fifth wave coming. So as people should be aware, we should adapt our lifestyle so that we are not affected by this crisis and we can make best use of this time. So first of all, the corona pandemic, we have to adapt, and the easiest way to do that is to learn that technology, use technology in a better way, is to record your videos, record your lessons, and I'm going to show you just a few tips. There'll be a separate video for this which you can see as educators or as teachers, how to use softwares, how to use those things, okay, and they're not expensive, by the way, they don't cost you a lot of money, and some of the things are free, by the way. So practice social distancing through this time, okay, wear masks, use sanitizers, okay, don't visit people unnecessarily. That is all necessary to overcome this coronavirus. But there are certain ways you can use technology and you can overcome this challenging situation, okay. So the classroom interaction is not possible, right, because right now the government has just stopped education institutions, and before that they was practicing a 50% policy. So as teachers, as educators, it was very difficult to reach out to people, to reach out to the students and educate them, and I think we were not ready as educators. We were not ready. I'm a trainer myself, and it was very difficult for me, so I started making online programs, and my experience was quite good, okay, and I am going to share that experience with educators and people online who can use this, and they can easily adapt all their lessons, all that, and I'm going to show you how. So there's a lack of knowledge about technology. That technology is there. For example, you can use YouTube, you can upload your videos, you can use Zoom, you can use Microsoft Teams. I'll be talking more about that later in this video, okay. So also there's a question in some people's mind, some educators, that I don't have the equipment, I don't have a laptop, or I don't have an expensive laptop, or my computer is not good enough, and how am I going to record videos, and I can't show my face. So there's no need to show your face. You can record, okay, you can record it on PowerPoint, and the separate video for doing that, okay, that will come up in a few days. So the first thing is, this has really affected the students, and the student grades have suffered because of the corona, because the students couldn't go to the universities and institutions and their colleges and schools. So the grades have suffered, and actually the timetable for O levels and A levels was also affected, and for other classes as well, for 9th class, for metric and all that. So it's a situation that's all around the world, and we have to adapt in the best way possible, because we've learned how to adapt. So I'm going to share my experiences which you can utilize, and which don't cost you a lot of money, okay, and I'll give you some ideas as well to adapt to this crisis. Many schools have closed and they have the option for online education, but actually most of the teachers don't know how to record videos. So this is a problem, this is a situation which is being confronted by us, okay. So the option is for online classes. Online classes are the only option you could record your sessions, you could make a PowerPoint, and you could record your voice on that PowerPoint, and you could save that, and you could upload that on YouTube, and you could send that link, or you could have a virtual class on Zoom as well. There'll be a separate video, as I'm mentioning again, to do this, that will come up maybe in a few days time. So the online PowerPoint, we've been using this, and this is very effective. Okay, all you need to do is to prepare the slides, and then you could record the slides one by one. Okay. Also, Zoom is a very good platform. You can have virtual conferences. It's free. Okay, there's a free version. You can broadcast everything for free. But if you are looking for more options, and if you're looking for something extra, okay, if you're looking to have longer meetings, or if you are looking to have more people in your Zoom, then you need to have a paid version. But the free version works fine. It works fine for small institutions, for small schools, and you can use it. Okay, and it's very effective, by the way. You can use it on your mobile phone as well as on your PC and on your laptop. It's easy to connect, and there's a separate video for this, how to use Zoom. So YouTube channel is also free to create. Okay, you can create your YouTube channel. If you have a Google account, you can make a YouTube channel, and you could start uploading those videos, the educational videos on that. And once you do that, all you need to do is just share the link with your students, and they can attend your class. So they don't have to be online all the time. Okay, so you just have to make the video once, and then you could upload it to your YouTube channel. Okay. And another option, for students, how should the students adapt? They need to have a separate space which is dedicated for online education. Okay, far away from the noise. So maybe it's a separate room or a separate place where you have your laptop, or where you can use your mobile phone even. Okay, for attending the classes, for attending the lectures. And also maybe you need to have headphones for that. You can use headphones, a dedicated space, and maybe a notebook just to note down things, so that you could follow up and you could read from your books. So this was a short video on how as educators and how as students we need to adapt for the coronavirus, and I hope you use these, and I hope these tips are helpful. There'll be more tips on this, so subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much, take care, and all the best.